What's up, everybody? This is Carl Choi, publisher and co-founder of 24/7 Comics. Welcome to another episode of Super Sketchy with my co-host, Mr. Vince Sunico.
How's it going?
What's up, man?
Carl?
I'm good. Another week down. How's your week, man?
Always busy, but busy.
Yeah,
good.
you and Terry, you guys been hitting the comic book shops hard. So ever since like pre-comic book day, you guys been just making appearances here and there. And for those of you who hasn't followed Vince on his Instagram yet, definitely follow him at Vincent316 and then 24/7 Comics HQ. Yeah, and you'll see these guys been doing Sketch City, like going out to shop to shop. It's been crazy.
Non-stop sketching.
How you feel about the momentum for Heroes Be Damned so far? We're at 199 followers. So any viewers viewing now or even later, if you could be the one to get us to 200, you will be officially follower 200. We are launching in about 8 days, right? 8 days from now.
8 days ago.
Yep. How you feeling? How you feeling about it all?
Excited.
Yeah. I mean, can you share a little bit about like the years it's taken to bring this to life?
Oh man, I know it's been a few years, but definitely a fun journey for sure.
Yeah,
especially bringing the whole character or the story to life, pretty much.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Oh, and the many nights drawing.
Yes. This guy is one of the hardest working guys in comics. And not only is he one of the hardest working guys, he's one of the most popular guys because every week during Super Sketchy, he's been bringing his squadron of artist homies from across our northern borders. And today, someone I also met before through you and had great conversations with, and also a fellow creator. You want to give us a little context into who will be joining on Super Sketchy today?
Oh, fellow artist and friend, someone from the north as well, Kevin Briones.
Nice.
He has his own comic book he's working on. And plus with him doing all the, we'll see, hopefully the animation stuff. So good.
Yeah, in fact, before we get him on, let's show his trailer.
Yeah.
All right, here goes.
He did everything.
Pretty insane.
Like not a team. He's just like one army doing this whole thing.
So when I watch full screen like this, are you guys seeing full screen as well?
I'm seeing full screen.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nice. So Kevin's created this whole world, and very, very talented animator. Has a big background in sports, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, big. I guess like many things he's done in the art field, and this is like one of them. Like looking at this, I'm like, he did everything. Like. Just thinking about it gives me a headache.
Oh my God, everything, right?
Everything. Coloring, the animation, the whole bit.
And not only just this, he does all these animation things for you guys' properties, like for you, for some of your other friends. I mean, Kevin is quite a generous dude.
Oh yeah. Too kind.
Ooh, look at this.
Bit of a nice guy. Yeah, look at that. And he just wanted to do, of course, obviously promote his book, but I'm just like, man, like
oh my God, sick.
Like he actually plays it at the conventions too. They have like his iPad set up so people when walking by they'll see it too.
You know what? Without further ado, let's invite our man Kevin to the stream. What's up, Kevin?
Hello, guys.
Dude, what I think you win for the most epic introduction for Super Sketchy so far.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
big intro.
I'm glad to be a part.
Yeah, I mean, we always start with Vince and his friendships with artists like run very deep. So we'd love to hear you guys' origin story. Do you remember the first time meeting Vince?
First time I met Vince. Actually, yeah, I thought he was gonna beat me up.
What?
Yeah, there
Oh
was
man.
a long time ago.
Yeah, I can't remember when though.
Back in like the early days of guerrilla printing,
Yeah,
and Darwin, he was printing my first book, The Go Man.
Okay.
Um, and he's like, oh yeah, so I'm having this kind of a meet and greet just with the clients and blah 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 blah, right? And yeah, you should come and meet other artists and meet other people in the comic industry, right?
Nice.
And then it was I think it was you, Vince, and another fellow artist of ours, Arnold.
Arnold.
Yeah. And you were both, I don't know what it was. I don't know if you guys coordinated or not, but you were both wearing, like, you had the sleeveless and the tats.
Yeah.
and everything.
That's his trademark, man. The sleeveless hats. Yeah.
And then
Regardless of how cold it is outside, too. Like, just regardless, it's like
Winter is
freezing,
nothing.
and he'll be like sleeveless hats.
both
Cold
of you
nothing.
guys had these like just like army cargos on. And
No, that's all Arnold. He's more the army looking guy.
oh man. But when I saw you guys, I thought like, oh,
So funny.
is this Darwin's muscle? Like, do I have to pay him for these books? But then yeah.
Nice.
Totally the most friendly people I have ever met.
That's awesome. So you guys really go way back. I mean, so then you guys have gone on a lot of adventures together because I think you guys all do a lot of shows. You're also kind of part of that posse.
Yeah.
Has there ever been like characters that come to mind when you guys kind of geek out on like a shared favorite when it comes to like characters or worlds or brands?
Characters.
I mean, comic books for sure, but
Yeah.
I think the connection with, especially with the '80s cartoons,
Okay, interesting.
or the late.
Maybe we could take a little different direction with today's sketch. I mean, any topics in the '80s cartoon era that come to mind? I mean, I know. This may be '90s, but Transformers is huge right now. I wonder if that's a good topic for you guys to attack today. Thundercats is another one. If
Thundercats,
it has been pretty hot.
That's
Turtles.
That's a common topic of conversation is Thundercats.
Oh, interesting. Okay, why Thundercats?
I don't know, just the idea of it, just the whole beacon up in the sky, and then we just call our friends to us when we need them.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's just like, yeah, just like this.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about
every Tuesday?
Yeah, every Tuesday, like this call.
I'm calling.
A different Thundercat shows up.
I like that. I mean, how do you guys feel about doing Thundercats today?
I am down.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So why don't you guys set up, and then I'll kind of go through your Instagram with the audience, so we could pick and choose stuff to talk about
Thunder.
the rest of the show. So,
Thunder.
all right, guys, while they set up, here we are. We got Mr.
Thundercats.
Kevin Briones, who we just saw his trailer on his Instagram page. Definitely go and follow him there. You guys see this flyer, these two guys, and then a lot of the characters that he's done, throughout the ages, he also tends to animate them. So that's freaking cool as well. So can't wait to see what he turns out for Thundercats today.
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Here we go, Thundercats.
Oh.
So what is it about Thundercats that you guys love? I mean, you guys beyond the kind of beacon calling for the friends and the help and support, like what else comes to mind when you guys think about Thundercats?
Let's see.
Well, especially if you're in the gym, you get that theme song pumping in your head.
True.
When you think about it, like with 80s cartoons, the you think of like that era of cartoons, and you think of all the theme songs and all the work that went into uh, just creating the theme songs, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like there's so much. There's you got full on electric guitar playing. You've got uh, you know, like full singers on there, people writing actual like full on songs for it. Even though Thundercats was only what was it?
One
lines.
verse, 2 lines.
I don't remember. I'm gonna listen to it real quick. Let's take a listen real quick and see.
We'll just get you pumped up.
Yeah. Is this it?
Yep, that's it.
Here we go.
The audio's a little low.
Is it low?
Yeah.
How about now? Yeah, how about now? Is it better?
No.
It just stays low, I guess, because I'm playing it online, I think.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. It's as loud as I could get. It's super loud over here. So loose. I remember this.
We can already hear it. It's pumping us up.
Man,
it's our gym music.
they really didn't spend too much time with the lyrics, did they?
So
yeah, but like,
catchy.
look at the production value of that whole
whole opening scene. Yeah,
and it's not done yet either. You know,
It's pretty funny.
and that's just the theme song. Yeah, that's it. I'm draw a lion-o.
They may have spent more time on the sounds of boo 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 than they did the Thundercat.
Like so much, right?
yeah. There's always something with the '80s cartoons.
Yeah. Oh, there was no music. The music didn't play at all. It was just me. That's hilarious. All right, I guess I have to upload it for the music to play. But I heard it, guys. It's definitely pretty funny when it comes to they weren't lyrical geniuses, or maybe they were. Less is more, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it stuck, you know.
True, it worked. I mean, it got all of us kids connecting with it. I mean, even let's dive into the world of Kevin. I mean, we're looking at Instagram. You know, one of the things we talked about earlier was how you like to animate some of your friends' visuals. This was Vince, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I guess how do you pick and choose, and what inspired you to animate this piece in particular?
Well, that one in particular, it was more. I was like, Vince, just give me something. You know, pick a couple pieces that you want me to animate, and then let's just see what I can do with it.
So, did you surprise Vince, or did you had a conversation with him on kind of what you see versus what he sees first?
It was more of a surprise.
Nice.
Yeah. I said
Very
go crazy.
nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Actually, while speaking of surprise, we have Mr. Magic Nate joining us today. What's up, Magic Nate?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, how's it
Nate,
going?
how you doing?
So Magic Nate is one of our team members at 24/7 Comics.
Nice.
Today I'm on a bit of a crazy schedule, so thank God for Nate. He's gonna come stand in for me and continue driving this conversation. So further diving into so Nate, you ready?
Sure.
Yes.
He told me that Super Sketchy is intimidating for him. Because you artists are known to be like really mean and aggressive, and so he didn't want to be left alone with you guys.
Yeah, that was the main issue.
I mean, Nate, you're quite an artist yourself, right? I mean, tell the guys a little bit about what you do as a magician.
Oh yeah. So just I do magic and I get to travel, make people laugh, but that's nowhere near as impressive as these visuals are that you guys create. It's I feel like almost like an imposter if I called myself a artist
It's a
in
different
that.
realm though. Like your muscles are more like on stage muscles, right? These guys
Yeah.
are on paper muscles, you know. So
Yeah, totally.
Well, what
It's
kind of magic do you do?
Yeah.
so I do mainly mentalism in my stage show.
No.
Oh.
what is mentalism? I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, mentalism is like the mind magic, so predicting the future or uh,
Oh.
mind reading, things like that.
Ooh. That's
How
so
come you don't
cool.
do more of that stuff during our shows?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how well it would go over on live.
Interesting. Are there things about it that does make it not work online? Like makes it harder to do online, or
It I've always found that it's just more fun to play with people in person than
hmm.
over online. But maybe for our wonderful live stream celebration for the launch of Heroes Be Damned,
Oh
maybe
yeah,
I'll add something in there to
Ooh.
get everybody kind of on it with us.
that'd be fun. So what Nate's talking about is next Wednesday, bright and early. We're gonna do a live stream launching Heroes Be Damned. And so you guys you guys may have seen the page earlier, but I'll bring it back. We are at 199 followers. I'm gonna refresh real quick and hope that someone followed us who's watching the show. So all right, guys, there's 19 people watching the show. We just need one more follower to get to 200. So please take a quick second and just click through and click notify me on launch. I'm gonna put the link in our chat, so make it easy for you guys. Click through and just click notify me on launch right here. All right, so we're gonna get right back to our super sketchy. So Kevin, we got Magneto here.
Yeah.
We
That's
had Paul as a guest.
Paul Lemenko.
Holy crap, dude! This
Oh,
one's kind of
Polly's
crazy
here.
too.
Yeah.
Good
So,
old Paul.
what was the story on this one? Like, what inspired you to have to animate it? I mean, this moment of Magneto ripping Wolverine's adamantium off,
Oh, so cool.
that's madness. But I've
Well,
never seen it in this perspective before.
I mean, just that motion itself, right? And
Yeah.
I've got the benefit of knowing some pretty talented people, and their visuals are, it just lends to so much movement, right? So just like Vince's before, right, where just in the illustration itself, I could see him throwing the hammer, right?
Oh
Same
yeah.
with this, the way that Paul had composed the scene. It was like, I'd like to see the camera pulling back through the different, like, skeletal pieces of Wolverine.
So good. So
You know?
good. So, if you were to talk us through your professional artistic journey, where would we start? Because your Instagram is so organized and it's so clean, right? So where does it all begin?
I don't know where do we start? We start from the beginning.
Yeah, when to start?
I don't know. I've just drawn like most artists as soon as I could hold a pencil.
Mm,
My dad was a hobby comic book artist as well.
nice.
And I think that was my first big inspiration. Is he showed me one of his notebooks that he had kept from college, and it was a comic book that he had made on his own, and it was done all in just with Bic pen.
That's sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just all in a bic.
Yeah,
Wow.
just all in a Bic, to where it's like, how when you look at like notebook comics, I guess, just like comics that you just make for fun, you can see like previous like pencil lines where you're gonna draw things, right? And you couldn't see that at all in any of his stuff. He's like, he just kind of just drew it off the dome. So for me, I was like, yeah, that's what I want to be. I want to be like Dad.
It's pretty cool. I wish my dad was on the creative side. I mean, I never really got exposure to that. He's a pastor, and so it's kind of a totally different world when it comes to what he does and what I do.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, here we go. Lilo and Stitch. You guys excited to watch the movie?
Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Looks pretty good.
I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be solid. All right, so let's see progress. Where you guys are at.
You see it?
Yep, we can see it. Let's see, Vince. Let's visit you. Which character are you drawing? The Thundercats.
Panthro. He's the one that. He's the guy that caught my eye when I first saw him as a kid.
Okay.
Because he had nunchucks as a weapon, and I was like really into Bruce Lee the whole bit. But his nunchucks were pretty cool. Like they're like blue and red, but they had these little paw claws at the end of the nunchucks.
Yeah,
That was so cool.
Oh, I remember that. I totally remember that. Is it Panthro?
Yeah.
Panthro?
Panthro, yeah, Panthro.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like the mechanic guy, the strong guy.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know there was 9 Thunder. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of characters. Kind of cool.
Oh yeah, Thundercats. So that's who I'm drawing is Panthro.
Nice. How about you, Kevin? What are you drawing?
I'm drawing the leader of the Thundercats.
Nice.
Lion. Yeah.
Lion O.
Lion O, the Boy King.
Lion O.
Lino. Let's see. There we go. All right. So Magic Nate's here. Magic Nate, you ready to take over?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. So Magic Nate's gonna pull his hat of curiosities and questions and guide the rest of the stream audience. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back next week. And for now, I have to bow out. Thanks for having me as always. And Magic Nate, feel free to take it from here. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Kevin. It's good seeing you again. And Vince, I'll see you soon.
Carl.
All right, Nate. What are we going to do?
I know. Now that Carl's gone, we can.
I want magic powers.
Yeah, now magic. And now magic.
Show me something, my lord.
That'll be hard to do over. I don't know if I can. Maybe there is something I could do over stream, but
it's all good. Don't worry about it.
It gets a lot of fun getting to do magic for different people.
Yeah.
So, Kevin, you said you're drawing Thundercats?
Yep. Oh no! Right now we're drawing Thundercats.
Does anybody in the audience still remember what Thundercats are? Let us know in the comments.
Anybody?
Well, because some people may be tuning in right now because they appreciate both of your art, and or they're just big fans and things like that. So not everybody will know what Thundercats are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's like a few things I know, like stuff I liked as a kid, but like there won't be a lot of people not knowing what it is. All the time.
It's very possible. Kevin, I was kind of just like peeking through your Instagram. That's where I walked in on this fine, fantastic thing, but I am marveling at a lot of the art that you have on here.
Thanks, man.
It's pretty awesome. Let me throw up what I'm kind of showcasing. Ooh, let's do that. There we go. Yeah, I was just looking through your things. I saw the Magneto thing when I came in with Carl, but I like your line work. But would you mind telling us a little bit about like these inspirational quotes? I don't know if Carl's already gone over that yet, but you have
Um,
some inspirational content on your Instagram as well.
yeah, I mean, a lot of
Oh
it is,
yeah,
you know,
quotes.
it's kind of art focused, right? Um, it's and a lot of it is for myself actually. I put it up to remind me about just continuing on with your art journey and staying true to yourself as an artist, and then and kind of pursuing it, right? Um, uh, yeah, it's kind of it lends to my stream, which I don't know. Should I plug my stream here?
Do it.
Do it.
That's my inspiration. Do it.
Do it. Well,
Sith Lord.
my online moniker is Spare Time Superstar, right? And it's all about being able to capitalize on your spare time to do the things that you love doing. Oh, there you go. You got my site up.
Oh.
Designer by trade, storyteller by passion. I draw.
Yeah, I draw. Long story short,
That's
this one,
what I do.
I draw. You know.
So tell us a little bit more about Spare Time Superstar.
So yeah, that's me. That's me online. I mean, it's not like I am a spare time superstar. And kind of where it comes from is the thought that what you do in your spare time is it's indicative of what it is that you actually want to be doing. You know, what you actually want to be doing, right? Because when you think about it, like your spare time, that's your time. What is it? After you're done work, after you're done doing the groceries, after you're done being a dad, or after you're done doing your homework, after you're done studying, right? Like it's almost like everything in your life that's outside of you is it always takes a little bit of your time away, right? So the time that you have left at the end of the day, that's your time, right? That's your spare time. And what you do with that time, that's that's all up to you, right? And in terms of being an artist, that it's being able to recognize when you have those pockets of time to to really capitalize on it and make your dreams come true. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. Dreams come true.
Make your dreams come true.
That's always cool. Have
Yeah.
you, I mean, has the dream always, I know you just told us a bit more about how you were inspired by your dad
Yeah.
doing comics, but has that always been your dream? Or, I mean, did you have a moment where you're like, yeah, I want to be an astronaut or a dinosaur?
Oh yeah. I wanted to be a pilot before.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah. Right after right after high school. And I'll tell you why afterwards. But right after high school, I went into aviation and flight technology for post-secondary.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so then that's kind of a big leap to go from aviation to
drawing on a paper.
yeah.
drawing on the paper.
I mean, those are two different types of planes, you guys. That's
Paper plane.
Nice. Magic.
Oh wow.
And yes, it is. It's so I always loved doing comic books and I always loved drawing. But this one I could squarely blame on my guidance counselor in high school, to where they told me that drawing is a really nice hobby, But then, kind of dissuade me away from it, saying that, it's not any way to like make a living, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which look at me now, Miss Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and and it wasn't Miss Fitzpatrick. But yeah, it was kind of like getting into like that thinking where where you start thinking, okay, you start doubting yourself, um, and the thing that you love, right? And I realize now that the idea was that they they want to be able to give me my put my best foot forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they're also afraid of like giving the wrong advice. Um, but uh, but yeah, it got me to thinking of like, okay, well maybe it is just a good hobby, right? Maybe it is just something fun to do, right? Which then got me to like think about other things. And as I was looking around in like post secondary education, uh, I saw uh, uh, I saw aviation and flight technology here in Toronto. And at that time, I was a really big fan of Macross.
Making sense.
So I'm like, you know what? Instead of just drawing superheroes, maybe I could be one and fly planes.
Oh, that's really awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Yeah.
I mean, how far into the aviation program did you get, or are you like an actual certified pilot?
Oh, I wish. Well, it was a really. Uh, I didn't realize at that time that it was like so the program that I went into, and I qualified for it, but I didn't realize that when I got in, uh, uh, it was what is it? It was like the other students that were in there were there are already people who had done like ground school, um, physics majors. They had already done a certain amount of like post secondary prior to there. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh.
there's already like I don't know if it was prerequisites, um, but it was like a lot of people did a whole bunch of other things prior to going into this program. Um, so so I was up against a lot of far more capable people, to say the least. And then in this program, what it was that it was, uh, it only took a certain amount. I think they only took uh, the top, the top like 50% to go into like second semester. And
Oh.
even though I even had like a 80 percentile average, I still didn't make it in.
Mm.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah. So I became a security guard for a little bit.
Yeah, because that's the natural progression, of
That's
course.
a
Because
natural. That's a
you don't get
natural.
into flight school, and then
Yeah.
You became security man.
I became security man. But it's funny, like when you get those times where uh, they put you're pretty much just like on some of these places you're like pretty much just a human watchdog, right?
Pretty much.
And so it was like in that time that I just realized, that, you know what, I actually really like drawing. Because that's what I ended up doing, because I'd have night shifts, right? Where the only thing that I had to do was actually go around once every hour and kind of do a tour of the premises, and I'm literally the only person there, right? Which then, it kind of got me to like look at the other things that I liked. That actually, it was in that time that I started like dreaming up these um, uh, kind of like the backstory of my first comic, The Go Man, where it was taking a lot of the characters that I would have drawn and made up as I was a kid, and kind of putting them together into a full cohesive story.
Hmm.
So then that inspired me to go and actually look for something in the creative field, right?
So pursuing from there, where do we end up?
From there, I went into graphic design, which then, yeah. Long story short, you know, uh, uh, for almost 10 years, I was the art director for the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Toronto Raptors.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and a lot of it, I feel like it came from, um, me kind of looking at athletes and almost like when I would use their image visually on paper or on the screen, I would treat it the same way as you would draw like Superman, right? Or like, because especially in sports, these athletes are larger than life characters, very much like the comic book heroes that we look up to,
Ooh.
right? Oh, is
Yeah,
that? Oh yeah,
your next gen open for
yeah.
the Leafs. I don't want to get the sound
Oh yeah. Oh, when I heard it,
copyrighted
I
or
was like,
something.
oh man.
Yeah, because I can see on your site like you have Leafs, the Raptors,
hmm
Dawn of the Reds.
Yep. Yep.
Nice. Now, it may be a silly question, but I know a few people from Canada who aren't hockey fans,
hmm
and this is for both of you, being all the way up there. Are
Hmm.
you guys hockey fans?
Um,
Myself, no.
I think I became a hockey fan by just by proxy, right? I've always been around hockey, and then working working for the Leafs, I became a fan.
Naturally, I mean
Yeah.
that makes the most sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is
Um,
pretty amazing, like getting to do all the design work and whatnot
mhm.
for some sports teams. That's good. That has to be like a highlight or something kind of fun you get to play with.
Oh yeah, and what you do is you're able to play around um, with a ton of different styles, right? Explore other styles that being an illustrator, I haven't really gotten a chance to like really play around with, right? Like, because if you look at um, this video and you compare it to Raptors jersey unveil, the one right beside it, two totally different styles, right? Um, Actually, Vince, I think I got that one that
Which
you
one?
got a long time ago.
Which one's that?
The Toronto FC one, where after you're done this one, I'll direct you to it, Nate.
Sounds
I
good.
think I remember that. That was like a long time ago.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
I like this though. It's trendy. It's nice to put out there, but it's kind of interesting to hear how different artists get to branch out and uh, what's a good way to put it? Interact with different disciplines, but still
Mhm.
kind of leave their mark where it's
Yeah.
needed. Because so far, looking at all three of these trailers, I'm like, yeah, this guy works in comics. Like,
Yeah.
but the big question, I guess, also could be like, do you have fun doing it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because every project is totally brand new, right? So it's, I mean, I can safely say like those top three ones there, especially that was that was me and my motion team at the time, right? Um, so it was it's the whole collaborative process of working with the other artists and it's it's the friends we made along the way. But it was that like part of the art director part is being able to find what are the best ways uh, to bring the best skills out of each one of the artists, right?
Hmm. The Dawn of the Reds.
Yep, that was a campaign for Toronto FC,
Oh,
Toronto's soccer
what
team.
was the one that you were gonna have me take a look at? What
Oh
did that
yeah.
bring up?
Let's go. Actually, one row down. Uh,
Pause that.
yeah, and then the one right in the middle, the Beast. Vince, this is the
Beast
one that you
from the
did.
East. Oh yeah. Let's see.
There
Yeah,
we go. Here, we'll make it
you
nice and
remember
big
this
for
one?
everybody.
The Beast from the East.
So this one, I think it was at the beginning of me being an art director, and I had storyboarded this whole scene or this whole animation, and I had a little help from my friends.
Oh yeah. Who's
Yeah,
on it too? Daniel too, right?
yeah. Daniel was on
Daniel?
that too, and then Oliver was on
Oliver.
the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty neat. Oh
Oliver is going to be here next week, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oliver.
it's pretty
I'm
cool.
trying to
I
remember.
love this.
Trying to remember what I did.
You did all the art for this.
Did I?
So I did the
I can't remember that.
What, me? I
Did
did
I
that.
do that?
What? Yeah.
Did I do that? Inkology says that this all looks great already. So
Oh,
thanks, Inkology. I did my hair today.
nice.
I'm probably the art, probably the drawings that you guys are doing. And then Tito Miranda says hello.
Hello.
Hi, Tito.
Yeah,
Tito
the
Miranda.
first thing I thought, I was like, oh, it's Uncle Miranda. That's cool.
Hello.
Let's do. Well, I might just play a couple more of these. Currently, for those who are just tuning in, welcome to Super Sketchy. This is where our wonderful artist, creator, and uh, personality extraordinaire Vince from Heroes Be Damned, an
Oh,
upcoming campaign, brings and drags some of his friends kicking and screaming onto camera
yeah, it's true. It's true.
to share some of the art and just talk art. My name's Magic Nate. No, I'm not Carl Choi. I know we get confused all the time, obviously, but
Wait, where'd Carl go?
Hey,
oh,
It's
Carl's
magic.
Magic.
No, that's a magic trick right there.
And you'll have to tune in next week for me to make him reappear.
Nice.
Give him blonde hair on top of it.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a way
That's
with the
Carl
upcoming.
Troy.
Do you think we could make it like a stretch goal for the upcoming Heroes Be Damned thing to get Carl frosted tips?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Carl Troy. Put it on
for
the
those-
tier.
all 22 of you watching right now, and for those who are watching in the future, let us know in the comments if we if we could secretly commit Carl while he's not here or listening to if we blow out Heroes Be Damned, which is an upcoming Kickstarter, which we're launching next week. Can you
Next
believe
week,
that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Here, I'm gonna throw this here real quick. Heroes Be Damned by look, there's Vince's name. Weird.
Mhm.
I remember doing that.
Yeah, you're attached to it now. You're welcome. Heroes Be Damned is an amazing story about the cost of being a hero, and you guys should definitely check it out. We are currently at we hit 200.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Oh, 201. I refreshed. We're at 201, you guys. If you guys haven't done so already, go check it out on Kickstarter. Right now, we are only on the pre-launch, as you can see from the launching soon. Just hit that little button right there. It says notify me on launch, and then share it with your friends, because I want to see Carl get frosted tips, and I'm
Yeah.
sure everybody else does too.
We want to see Carl Troy.
Carl Troy. We're
His alter
committing
ego.
committing to Carl Troy.
We want to see that. We want to see that version.
I think we just
Oh
made
my
up,
gosh.
we just made up a new name. He's gonna be like, "What?" The
I know.
you guys
They
don't
don't
know.
know.
I mean, and next week we're doing. If you tune in next Wednesday or look for all the announcements, we're doing the launch stream together too, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Vince is going to be there. He might be dragging some friends with him. We'll see. But Carl and I will be hosting this stream. We'll have Terry on. We'll have Vince on. We're going to have all sorts of fun. And not only will we be walking through the tiers and a couple of add-ons that you guys can do with the wonderful Kickstarter that we're launching, but you'll get to actually talk to Vince, talk to Terry, and find out more about what makes them tick and why do they do what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you do that? Why do you do that, Vince?
Why you do that?
Why do you do
Why
that?
I do that? I do me.
What? But why? But why?
This is what I do. That's what I just say. That's my motivation speech.
Yeah.
It's what I do.
All right, Kevin, you got to add that to your site now,
Yeah.
or to your inspiration. It's what I do.
It's
It's what I do. And then you put my name underneath.
Yeah.
It's what I do, Vince. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You're just gonna have people messaging like, I just did what he do. And I do.
Yeah. We have a wonderful comment here from, I believe, last week's guest, Paul. Carl Troy with frosted tips and a frosted goatee.
Oh no! We just invented.
Big bump of bump.
We just invented evil Carl.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me, Paul, is we really just need to turn Carl into Guy Fieri. That's
Yeah. Or Big Papa Pump. He needs
Yeah.
a chain man.
Carl might
Carl-
not let me do these streams anymore with how
If he gets to that level, he's gonna that level where we can't even understand him anymore.
yeah.
It's Big Papa Carl.
I left you in charge for 1 hour.
Yeah.
And you invented An evil me?
Yeah.
Now he's gonna give me. Oh, he's giving me mathematics. I don't get it.
Not today, Troy. Not today.
Yeah, not today. You do you.
All right, that's going to be the next motivational posting that you put on after
Yeah.
you do you.
You do you.
I started looking up frosted tips, and some of these that are looking up or showed up. I am not posting or showing any of these, but
He needs like a theme song coming in. Be like some sort of Backstreet Boys music or something.
oh, there we go, Paul. Garl Pierre.
Oh.
Thanks, Paul.
Fragaboom. I'm glad you're watching and enjoying the art that's going on. This is what it's all about. We're talking live, talking art, and now I've kind of taken things off the rails, and Carl's not here to witness it, but we're committing him to it.
Yeah. You're not forgotten.
Yep, you heard it. That's going to be one of the stretch goals for the Kickstarter.
I think this is going to get clipped and put on socials.
Oh, no. It's not.
Yes.
It'll start here. It'll start with this guy first. We hit the first stretch goal, and it's the frosted tips, and then we hit the second stretch goal, then it's the frosted goatee.
Yeah.
We'll go from Carl Troy to Garl Fieri. Those are our stretch goal tiers. That's what.
While eating a Philly steak. Yeah.
Well, driving a Mustang with the top down.
He's so cool.
If you guys like that idea, let us know in the comments right now. And as you watch it, please blow up the comments on this one. When working with the 24/7 comics team, I think they all are starting to get used to the fact that I'm kind of the crazy one.
Oh,
I know, right? I mean, Vince, you've heard me say a few crazy things. Some are good ideas, like one of the add-ons that we're not going to talk about in detail here, but Vince knows what's coming down the pike. And Vince, I will tell you, it is on its way.
Oh, I like the way Nate thinks.
It is on its way, and you will actually have some.
I mean,
so stay tuned for that. And if you want to know more about that, you'll just have to follow all of us on socials.
Yeah, man.
You don't know who's going to post it.
Oh.
It could be Kevin.
Oh.
It could be Vince. Could be us. You never know.
I'm excited.
That's the beauty of magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
Friendship is magic.
Friendship and magic.
Friendship, the true magic. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to commit to it too. Just like we're going to commit Carl to the 2 stretch goals of Carl Troy and Garl Fieri. I'll do if y'all tune in and get five friends to join in on our stream next week, where we're when we're launching Heroes Be Damned. I'll do magic on the stream too.
Oh,
yes.
Man.
So we're committing to 3 things. K-pop junkie, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Always good to see you. K-pop junkie could probably contribute to this too. I see them comment quite a bit, and we appreciate it. And everybody else too. We're happy to see you. Like, I love seeing some of these names that I see on other streams that we do. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, I just got the name K-pop junkie. K-pop.
Yeah. But I love we're committing Carl. He's not here right now. Magic Nate has taken over the stream. We're committing him to 2 stretch goals where the first stretch goal is Carl Troy, where we're gonna make him get frosted tips. And Garl Fieri, where we're gonna get him frosted tips and a frosted goatee.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul, for helping out with the second stretch goal on that.
Yeah, it's all Paul.
He has to wear his sunglasses on the back of his head.
Yeah, but they have to be the Oakleys.
And in the Oakleys, and he's got to eat a heck of a ton of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Wearing those like tank tops, those mesh ones.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. Oh yeah, and also they're drawing. Yeah, Vince and and Kevin are
You're
drawing.
just getting that?
Oh, yeah, they're drawing too.
Yeah, that. Oh, K-pop junkie coming in hot with this. Don't forget the flame shirt.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, man.
That'll be Garl Fieri's final form right there with the flame shirt.
Whoa, so tasty.
What could we do instead of diners, dive-ins, and drives?
Be like comics.
Comic stores?
Comics. Oh, or could you do now? Characters is too long. Let us know in the comments. You guys help us out. You guys are watching right now. We have gone up in viewership. This is awesome. Help us figure out what instead of triple D diners, drive-ins, and dives. What could Garl Fieri's series be? Let us know. Just spam it everywhere. Let's get it going. Paul, flame shirt or flame body paint? We need to ask the council. Kevin, what's your opinion? Flame shirt or flame body paint?
Flame shirt or flame body paint? It depends on what time. Oh no, it's gonna be like what? It's next week, right?
Well, next week launches the campaign, but stretch goals happen.
Oh, okay, yeah. It depends on what time of year, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. We have to add a third one in the mix now. K-pop junkie, 90s tribal flame tats.
Oh, no, it's that one. It's gonna be that.
That's the one.
Vince, are you on the same page as that? 90s tribal flame tats?
Yeah, that's like a definite yes.
I like this. Should we add that as a third stretch goal? Is adding the tribal flame tats? All right, that's going to be it. That's going to be our third stretch goal for Heroes Be Damned.
Yeah.
So we'll go from Carl Troy to Garl Fieri, and then his final form with the 90s tribal flame tats. There we go.
Yeah.
I love it when you guys, our community, contributes to the betterment of the comic book industry.
Thank you. Thank you. Holler if you hear me. Thank you.
Yeah. This is so much fun. I'm going to check back in on this real quick. Nope, we're still at 201. You people, I'm staring. Yeah, here. You know what? I'm getting closer. We're going to talk. We're going to have a little heart-to-heart like this.
Oh, my God.
You people watching right now, I see you. And I don't know why you haven't hit the notify me on the Kickstarter for Heroes Be Damned yet. I know we're launching next week. But you should be some of the first to know.
Yeah, he knows. He knows, guys. He knows.
You should do some mentalism on that.
Yeah, show your power.
Mentalize them.
Mentalize?
Make them mental.
Is that what it is? Yes, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure.
Actually, this past weekend I got to do a very large show for a very nice client, and they were a lot of fun. But
Oh, nice.
it turned out like in the middle of the show, the client told me it was his wife's birthday, and man, I got so excited. There's something I do in my show where I take a 6-inch nail and I hammer it into my face.
Oh my
What?
god. What?
Yeah,
Really?
it's hammer, 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 hammer. And then I made her hold on to the head of the nail, and I just slowly backed out of it. And everybody was so shocked, except for the client, where you could hear him laughing all the way in the back of the room while taking pictures of her. It was a great story. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
This is awesome.
Maybe that's what I'll do on stream next week. Yeah, I'll hammer a nail in my face. If you guys are just tuning in and swapping around, our wonderful artists, Vince Sunico, and then his now BFF of the week, Kevin Briones, is
Hey, Kev.
Oh, hi, Vince.
they're drawing some incredible characters from Thundercats, which some
If
of you guys
any-
may know.
May know or may not know.
I hope they know.
Maybe.
Do you guys have? I know I'm not as serious as Carl is sometimes, but do you guys have any like tips as you're drawing for anybody watching?
Just do? No.
Just do. Step 1, get pencil. Step 2, get paper. And
Sharpen
put
pencil.
together. Sharpen pencil. That's 2A.
Read the instructions. Okay, have you got any tips? What do you tell people?
What do I tell people?
Yeah. The people who are learning, I guess. Like, trying to remember what I say.
Oh, what was the? I had an analogy from the gym.
Ah.
No, you and me talked about it the other day. Okay,
Something
so-
with steel or iron?
Yeah, iron. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so here, this is artist bro advice. Okay. And it applies to the gym as much as it does, or it applies to art as much as it does to the gym. To where it's the bar doesn't care. Right. And if you want the results of being a good artist, if you want the results of being able to be strong at the gym, it's up to you to go and move that bar. And the more you move it, the more of the result that you get.
I like that.
Other than that, like that's the only thing. It's literally just do.
Yeah, see?
Just do. Yeah.
Just do.
We went from a very nice, deep insight where I was going to say, like, let's give snaps in the comments or something like that, to just do.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, man.
It's that, right? It's like, it's with any craft. It's with you in magic, right? You didn't just learn it like magic. But
Oh man, I wish.
It took years of practice in order, for you to be able to get to a point where, where someone hired you for an event,
Mhm.
right? And same goes with art, right? I always tell people that the only reason why I'm at the convention is because I just kept drawing.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody draws. Everybody can draw. And here's the funny thing about drawing: you can never get worse at drawing.
Yes. Yeah. That is so true.
Are we sure?
Or, well,
Well, you keep as you're drawing, you will always learn new things. You'll learn new techniques. You'll learn how to draw the nose in the right
Sooner or
spot
later.
of the face. And then with enough practice, that that face looks like Superman. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And patience too. I think that's you have a lot of patience, man.
Yep.
That's something
Oh,
not everybody has, especially in a medium like
yeah.
this.
Yeah, because they're like, when you think about it, you could be, if you're drawing the same thing, but you're not getting it.
Yeah.
I remember like people always ask like, certain tips. And I remember like, I even told people like, you know what, even just studying the midsection, the abs of a character, I told them it took me a few years just to understand what's happening.
Yep.
But then there's another more years to apply that knowledge into my artwork. Because
Yeah.
you can know everything, but you have to have your brain and hand work together. And then when you draw even just the midsection, just the abs twisting and all that, it took me years just to understand it, and then another few years just to apply it.
Yeah.
That's just me. So
I had that with eyes.
same thing, like any body part or anything, right, what you're drawing, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta do
You just got to do.
with patience.
Another thing, right?
With patience.
You only learn that through the experimentation,
Yeah.
through the trial and error of like, okay, well, oh, that's why they call it a 6-pack. No.
Yeah, but if you don't have the patience, then a lot of people just easily like give up and just like, screw this. I'll go fly a plane.
Go fly a plane.
I'll go fly a plane. Who would do that?
I wonder who.
No, I went the opposite. I was like, screw this. I'm gonna draw.
No, imagine like you wanted to go flying and you became an artist, and there's another guy who wanted to be an artist. He became a pilot.
You know what?
His name is Devin.
Devin
Devin
Zionis. Devin, damn you, Devin.
Oh,
You're anti Kevin.
okay.
He became a pilot.
I expect a full comic strip on my desk by Monday of this.
Oh man,
I can't do it. I'm going to become a pilot instead.
pretty soon we're gonna have the multiverse, the super sketchy multiverse.
I'm scared to see what everybody's superpowers would be. I mean,
oh yeah. That's a question to be asked. There's always something when someone mentions like, "I want to be invisible." You're like, really? Why? Why you want to be invisible?
Come on now.
We know why.
We know.
You just use the internet. You don't need to be invisible.
Oh, you kidding me? I'd go the other way around about it. It's just so I don't have to wear clothes all day.
Yeah.
Could be naked all the time.
I'm just trying to picture it, but I can't picture it.
I mean, the funny part is like, you think you're invisible.
K-pop junkies right there with me. Pants are lame. Totally agree. That's a nice thing about live streaming, especially from like chest up or just on the desk like these gentlemen are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've got my scuba gear on under this.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Hey, we can play the full game. Am I wearing pants right now? Yes or no? Let us know in the comments.
You don't know.
K-pop junkie says, I mean, you could be rocking Thundercat Speedos.
See-through Speedos.
Oh my god.
Dissolvable. Or edible, so that way you have a snack in the middle of your live stream.
But you're like hungry. You're just like, I'm hungry right now.
There we go. Oh.
Oh,
I don't know if she's referencing Thundercats or just calling me by what I am.
oh my god.
Just keeping it real. I like it, K-pop junkie. Keeping it real.
Keep it reals. Keep it reals.
I love seeing all these comments, but like the every time I see Tito Miranda on there, I do think of like, oh yeah, Uncle Miranda. But then I get
Tito.
hungry.
Yeah, I'm thinking lumpia for some reason.
Yo, oh, I could go for some lumpia.
Oh, that's so bad.
I don't know.
We're gonna change this to a food stream.
Yeah.
Hey, want to talk about
you hear.
Filipino food? Anybody else?
I'm sorry. Yeah, when you hear something Filipino, lumpia always pops in my head.
Lumpia, pancit,
Yeah,
lechon.
that's it. Adobo.
Yeah. Adobo.
Adobo. I was actually watching this one. You ever heard of Boracay?
Yeah.
It's like an island, somewhere in the Philippines. But I always find certain people always pronounce it wrong. Like I was watching this one guy who was talking about Philippines, and he goes Boracay, and I go Boracay. It's not Boracay.
Boracay. Adding to the Filipino food list. Paul comes in with dog.
Yeah, I'll eat it at Boracay.
This is going off the rails.
Thanks, Miranda.
I don't know if Garl Fieri would show us how that's cooked.
Yummy. Yeah, I know people always say that. I don't know if there's dog food. I think there used to be.
K-pop junkie coming in with that could be part of Garl's 3Ds.
Oi.
I'm so glad all of you guys can see all of this go off the rails as soon.
Yeah, I think I'm just hungry for lumpia.
Yeah.
And Boracay.
Comics, Kickstarters, and dog.
Man, I don't know why people say that. Why we eat dog? We don't.
Let's say we eat it. It's just there's going to be a dog.
But they always
just a
do
random
that.
dog.
It's going to be a dog there.
Oh, there are a lot of dogs at that one. I remember I was visiting my parents in the Philippines, and we went to the church. And I'm just sitting there in the church, right? I don't usually go to church a lot, but it's for my mom. And I remember sitting there, and this dog just walked right into the church.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, but it's normal, right? They have a lot of dogs roam around, but it was just like the dog just went in the church, took a rest. I was like, oh, nice.
Good job, dog.
Good job, dog.
But they didn't eat it. No.
Rural.
Well, that you know of.
Philippines.
I want. Yeah. Now I'm craving some Filipino food.
Oh, I'm going. No, me too.
Oh, we could. Oh, is there good? Okay, I have to know. Is there good Filipino food up where you guys are?
Yeah, because there's Filipinos here.
Well, yes, but
there is.
There's like there's a Filipino population we have in Texas.
Yeah.
But there's no good, questionable mom and pop joint where you're like, am I supposed to be here? Kind of Filipino food.
Yeah, you have to be at someone's home to get real Filipino food.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm here to eat.
Get out of my house.
No,
the party was yesterday.
They will feed any stranger that goes to the door.
We're a very food centric culture.
Yeah.
And I don't see any issues with that.
But no, there's a lot of good places in Toronto that I tried so far. But of course, nothing beats like like say my mom's cooking. Do miss it a lot.
That's
Wait a minute. Wait.
No tears, no tears.
Big girls don't cry.
Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry. That's another.
There you go.
inspiration, right?
Another
should do that.
inspirational quote.
Yeah, we used to do that a lot back in the day. Remember, like, a few of the members were like, "Oh, I don't know if it's like big girls don't cry
All the time. All the
all
time.
the time." Well, for real, big girls don't cry.
Big girl.
Nick, big girls don't cry.
I think for me, it was how you said it. There's one time where you just looked off into the middle distance and you're just like, big girls don't cry.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I think it was in the convention, and I just rolled away.
Yeah.
I think the concerning thing that's going on right now is the more off topic we get, the more people are started watching everything that's going on.
Uh-oh.
So
Back to comics.
yeah.
Oh yeah, comics.
Superman was a superhero, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Marvel movies?
If you're just tuning in, welcome to Super Sketchy with Vince Sunico, and every week he gets a special guest, and along with Carl Choi. Oh, that's hard to say now.
That's right.
Say it, Carl.
Say it right, Nate.
No, we haven't hit that stretch goal yet. We can't.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
But I wanted to say it so bad. Two amazing artists come back week after week, share their craft, share about themselves, and usually Carl keeps everybody on track. I have subbed in today, and everything is on fire at the moment.
It's all Nate's fault.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it fun.
K-pop junkie coming in clutch with Garl.
Carl. Is that from Walking Dead?
Coral.
Yeah, Garl.
No. Is that remember? No.
K-pop junkie can't cook without fire. Oh, you right.
Yeah, that's how things work. Unless you have a microwave.
Got an oi from Tanya.
Oi.
Oi. Wait, is it Tanya Oi?
Oi. Or is she saying hoy?
Oi. Lumpia.
Yeah. We need the lip point too. That go oi.
Now you're literally speaking my language.
Yeah.
Over there.
Oh.
Ayun, by the ano. That
Yeah.
one.
Which way? Yeah, they always. Yeah, my dad does that a lot.
The lip point. The
Yeah, it's always a joke, always used. Like every Filipino comedian always uses that. It's always funny.
it's because it's true, and you're like,
'Cause it's
how
true.
did this happen? When did somebody think, oh yeah, I can't use my arms or any other part of my body, just my lips, just over there.
Because Filipinos work hard because they're always like busy with their hands. Either like they're drawing or they're carrying balut.
Or at the post office or nurses.
Post office, nurses. Tim Hortons.
Tim
Right?
Hortons? Really?
Oh, there's a lot of Filipinos who work at Tim Hortons.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Every morning. Oi. Hey, Tita.
I have a few months ago for my birthday, some friends and I went down to San Diego and went to the Lumpia factory in the Gaslamp
What?
district.
Oh, there's a lumpia
Lumpia
factory?
factory?
You guys need to go if you're ever in San Diego or when you're in San Diego, go to the Gaslamp, go to the Lumpia factory, which it looks like it's just supposed to be a little restaurant, but I very quickly befriended the owners and some of the service staff there, and because they had they made um, a longanisa lumpia.
Longanisa lumpia.
Lumpia. Wait, I'm trying to put those things together in my head.
I know,
Longanisa
right?
lumpia.
But it's the little red longanisa, not the
Yeah.
longanisa ilocano. And they chopped it up, and because they make their own lumpia, but they wanted to try something different, so they put it together. And I'm like,
Oh.
whatever Tita is in the back, tell her this was fire. And I hear, bring on here. And so I went to the back. It's literally almost like a factory in the back kitchen. It was insane.
Ooh.
So big shout out to Lumpia Factory. And I will be seeing you again this weekend.
Yeah. I'll see you one day.
I want to go to Lumpia Factory.
Yeah.
Hey,
that sounds
you guys,
good.
either of you, hit me up when you're in Southern California. We'll hit Lumpia Factory together.
Done.
Done.
Yep.
Oh.
Vince, when are we going?
We plan a whole trip for one day just to go there and go back home. Just for the
okay.
lumpia.
Oh, yeah,
Lumpia, Dubia, Umpia, D.
Did I bring this over the border? I don't know. Let's do it.
Oh, was it?
You probably could.
Remember
It's
when
like
we had lumpia or longanisa burgers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was good.
they took longanisa and then they put it into like a patty form.
Yeah,
With
because
a fried
it
egg.
looked like just a straight up patty, but it tastes like longanisa.
Yeah.
so. What
Oh.
you're saying? It's basically gout in between two buns. That's really what's happening. Like
Pretty much.
Yeah.
win and gout. Like that's.
Yeah.
Oi!
Oh, there we go, Paul. Talking about the longanisa lumpia.
Of course. Oh,
That is the
Paul.
Filipino corn dog.
The Filipino corn dog.
Wait, that's an idea too.
Hey, I could get behind that.
Longanisa everything. Longanisa ramen.
We talked about
Longanisa.
Filipino food, and the viewership went up.
Huh? I think comics and Filipinos. Yeah.
No.
Longanisa beef patty style. I like beef patty. I actually want to buy beef patty today, but I didn't get it.
Oh,
And now I'm thinking, they should do a longanisa type beef patty.
dude, I'd get dirty with that. Like,
Yeah. Oh, so good. With egg. The egg in there.
yeah.
Just
Oh, or sisig. Sisig sounds so good right now.
One of my cousins was visiting saw him like a few weekends ago, and he's like a cook. He was like visiting from somewhere up north or something, and he made sisig. I was like, oh my god, so good.
That sounds so good. For those tuning in just now, we are not a food podcast. This is super sketchy.
You're just gonna see my hands start cooking something.
I love it.
Where we get every Filipino that does art and put them on a podcast.
Yeah.
We're here. They're sketching wonderful characters from the Thundercats, and I'm just here to take everybody off the rails, and we're talking about all sorts of things with 24/7 comics and art, and now we're talking about food. K-pop junkie is an MVP, and she says it is the culinary arts.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see what you did there. I see what you did.
Nice connection,
You
saving
took
my
the
job.
culinary and the arts.
Definitely
And
saving
using
my
the
job
art.
there. I will share this. Let's go this screen. So if anybody's curious, longanisa,
Oh,
uh, it's basically a Filipino pork sausage, and sometimes it's spicy, sometimes it's not, other times it's just
sweet.
delicious. Yeah, sweet. Uh, we're gonna educate everybody.
Yeah, that's
Adobo,
only one thing with a lot of Filipino food. Sometimes they put too much sweetness to it, which is not complaining, but you
but
know.
that's why I love the longanisa Ilocano, like because it's not as sweet. It's got a little bit of vinegariness and nice
Yeah.
porkiness. Adobo, for anybody who doesn't know, it's not like the Spanish adobo. This is basically stewed meat in soy sauce,
But good.
but it's good. All right, what's everybody's favorite type of adobo?
Oh,
Um,
good old chicken adobo.
chicken
yeah, the
adobo.
chicken. I mean, the
Yeah.
pork is good too, but man, it could be really fatty.
Oh look, there's here we go. Here, let's go lumpia. We'll educate everybody on lumpia too,
Boom, boom, yeah.
because K-pop is bringing us in to say, school us in the food ways. Oh yes,
K-Bell
we're
Junkie never
doing
had
this.
lumpia?
Well, lumpia is basically our version of like a fried spring roll, but in my opinion, better because you can put whatever you want in it.
It is better.
uh, Typically, you get it like with you can get pork or just veggies in it. I mean, look at that! Like you got to have the weird sweet chili sauce on the side or some black vinegar and patis mixed together. Oh,
Man. Like every time I go to a party, man, like that's like the first thing to go. I was like, oh
uh,
man.
oh yeah, pancit. Talking about
Pancit.
pancit,
That's
Yeah, that
a,
one's good too.
that's a staple.
The
It's a
staple.
staple. Here, we'll go images. This is better. I can Google it. Uh,
I like pancit and rice. I like that's a lot of carbs.
hey, look,
It's better for
I'm
you.
here. I'm here
Better
for a
for you.
good time, not a long time. So you got to make it
True.
count. So there's pancit. It's basically our glass noodles or something like that.
Oh, that it just reminds me of another inspirational quote. You never
Go.
want to go through life thinking, I could have eaten that.
Good one.
I like K-pop's
That is
comment
good.
about the lumpia. Oh, I've had it. I just want you to talk about food more.
Done.
Done.
I'll put like a lumpia inside a beef patty. Now that's
Yo, Paul coming in hot with the lumpia Shanghai.
Lumpias.
you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna buy a beef patty. I'm gonna open it up, buy some lumpia, and stuff it.
Let's do it. What
Do
Yeah.
it and then post it.
Go to the gym.
Post it, and I'm gonna tag K-pop.
Tag K-pop. Tag me too. Not 24/7 comments. The
And
Magic
just-
Nate. That's all you have to do. It's Magic Nate on Instagram. Just but tag me because I want some of that now.
And it's gonna say, "Damn."
Yeah.
Please follow.
I was gonna say
There's
this
also here's the
one's for
C-Sig for
Carl.
everybody. C-Sig is a great way to get dirty with it.
CC.
K-pop. Don't forget to tag Carl Fieri.
Maybe I will.
C-Sig is almost like a I was just about to say a Filipino fajita plate, but that's a really bad way to put it.
Mm. I don't know. It's just good. Did you know sisig originally is supposed to be like, well, it means like sour, right?
Yep.
And I forgot where the area is from in the Philippines, but they always say like they're like the original ones. And anything you add like mayo or egg, whatever, they go, it's not sisig. I'm like, what?
It's something else.
It's not sisig. Just because you add a little more stuff, apparently. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm still gonna eat it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm bigger than you.
Yeah, I'm bigger. I'm faster. I'm
Oh,
better.
look, here we go. Sisig with mayo. There you go. Sisig with
Yeah,
mayo.
but apparently it's
Adding-
not sisig because that's mayo. I'm like, okay.
I love pork sisig. Oh. Mm. So then you got to
Yeah,
mix the egg. If you ever have sisig, you got to mix the egg in.
mix the egg.
Oh no.
Huh?
Oh no. K-pop. Hold on, I need to get my friend in here for this chat.
Oh, yeah.
Has your
Yes.
friend ate sisig?
Our viewer count's still increasing, boys. The more we talk about it.
People like food. Oh my god.
we this is an art live stream. Art is happening, I promise. If you guys can't see on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're watching, and we're talking about food. Anyways, lumpia.
So Lumpia, the Lumpia factory in San Diego.
Ah. You know what? My other favorite meal is like tapsalog. Tapsalog. That's how you say it.
Oh,
Good.
I was actually at in the Philippines. I was in this hotel, right? And then they gave me apparently like 2 coupons for like a breakfast thing. And I was like, hey, can I use the second one? And they're like, yeah. So I had like 2 plates of tapsalog.
oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
oh no! I lost. Wait, where did it go? We'll do it like this. That way, people can still see art is happening. So to save my job, art is happening currently on screen. That is still there. But here's like all sorts of silog.
If anyone's not familiar, tapsalog is like basically like beef, egg, and rice. But
Oh.
still.
Yeah, it's this one right here. We're going. Here I can.
Oh yeah, there it is. So simple, but so good.
There you go. If it's just beef tapa, egg, rice. Oh, y'all, I'm getting super hungry all about this.
And then
Never
you
a
have the
bad thing.
lumpia
Oh.
and sisig.
It's like that Dexter meme of it's like, oh, your accent's so foreign. Say something else. I mean, like bebinka.
Papinka.
To continue our education for everybody, there's Halo Halo.
Oh,
Probably
I like halal.
it's probably the simplest introduction to a Filipino dessert.
Yeah. You know, with halo, I don't like mixing it.
You eat it
Even
layer
though-
by layer.
It's like going.
Yeah, I
going
like
through
it. I like the texture, like going layer by layer. When you mix it, it's almost like, what's the point of like layering it? Just throw it in a blender. But they go, it's
I mean,
in the
that's-
name. And I'm like, well, you don't have to follow it.
That's fair. Leche flan.
Ah, talk about diabetes right there.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
The diabetes.
If it's not about gout, it's going to be diabetes. Let's be honest.
Gout, yeah. Put longanisa on top of it, like candles, and you got both. You don't have diabetes or gout? Eat this.
Yeah, get everything all at once.
Ooh. Oh. What's another dish? Oh, there's so many.
So this is what people typically think of with longanisa. The tiny little short sausages. But it comes in all sorts of varieties. I actually saw the other day at Seafood City.
Cebu City.
Seafood City. There was a vegan longanisa.
Huh?
What?
What?
That? What is that? That's not even magic. That's sorcery.
Not like this kind of
That's
vegan,
black
but
magic.
like fake meat vegan.
Yeah, that's weird. Like imagine.
Very unusual.
Does that sell in the Philippines at all?
I don't like it.
I don't know if they're allowed to sell that in the Philippines. Let's be honest. Like they probably get kicked off the islands.
You get pushed out right into the ocean.
I would buy it, open it up, stuff a real longanisa inside, and I'll be satisfied right there.
Yeah.
Here's what we do: is we get a big piece of longanisa, split it open, put beef tapa inside of it,
Oh,
and then
You're pretty much eating like the fake longanisas. Like that's your bun. That's your bread.
yeah, exactly.
the bread could be the puto.
Yeah. Oh, that's another. Oh, well, first K-pop. This is where Garl nemesis Bilford Rembley enters the chat.
Oh my gosh.
If you guys are just tuning in, we appreciate you watching this.
Yeah.
These two fine artists are sketching a couple of characters from Thundercats, which is a classic series. I'm not Carl Choi. I'm the Magic Nate, filling in for Carl, and we have taken it off the rails. Let me do the shameless plug. Coming up next week, middle of next week, we are launching Heroes Be Damned, which is an amazing series of comics by Vince, who's here on the stream,
Hello.
and legend Terry Kavanaugh. And I have read through them all, and they are really good. We have all sorts of things happening with the Kickstarter, and currently we are at 201 followers, still at 201 followers, and I know a bunch of you have not hit this little notify me on launch button. You should go do that. Next Wednesday, we are doing our wonderful live stream for the launch of Heroes Be Damned, and we'll be going over the tiers, and you guys get to talk to Vince and Terry and everything that goes on in their minds, including the little dancing monkey sometimes. You should check that out. K-pop saying it's looking dope. Yes. 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 Wait, are we talking about the comic
Or the food.
or the sketches or the
Oh.
food?
Ooh.
K-pop, I need you to be a little more specific. Help a homie out. Add that, Kevin. Add that to help a homie out.
Seriously.
We have all of it. Okay, K-pop said all of it. So the food, your sketches, and Heroes Be Damned. You guys should definitely go check that out. But I love going off the rails. K-pop's coming in with dope, dopeness, and dopified. The triple D's.
The triple D's.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, dope, dopeness, and dopified. That sounds about right for Garl Fieri. And if you're just tuning in, we've committed Carl to some stretch goals for the upcoming campaign. Thanks to our wonderful community members watching here now. We have, what was it? First stretch goal will be Carl has to get frosted tips, and he will be known as Carl Troy. Second stretch goal, he's going to get frosted tips and a frosted goatee. So
Yes.
K-pop. You can't do that, K-pop, because I will get distracted and I will start giggling. You just said wee wee.
That is French.
The second stretch goal we want to try to do is Garl Fieri with the frosted tips and the frosted goatee. And then the third stretch goal is going to be his final form with the 90s style flame tattoos on him.
Hell
Carl
yeah.
doesn't know this is happening yet, and I think you guys all should definitely comment which tier you think that we're going to hit, because my goal is to get him to do all of it for my entertainment. I mean, for content and for the purpose of bettering the comic community.
Yes.
So
Or
if you haven't done
heroes be damned.
K-pop, I hope you're right. I hope he likes it. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you go over to the Kickstarter page, hit that notify me on launch. That way you can be one of the first people who knows what's going on with it. Uh, I guess another shameless plug that we can do, which if I can click correctly while still showing the arts. 24/7 Comic Shop. If you like stuff that 24/7 Comics produces, especially like collectible metal cards.
Mm.
We're trying
Yeah.
to make
Oh,
this the new home for creators, and we have all sorts of really awesome creators here. You can go to our shop and oh look at that. Oh, that cool trucker hat that Magic Nate always wears. Yes, that's available there too. So you can head over there,
nice.
get your gear, maybe be a part of it. K-pop, I think it might light the fire he needs from within to get back into acting.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be it. Just his final form with the frosted tips, frosted goatee, and the 90s style flame tattoos. Uh, K-pop also is shouting out the metal cards. They're cool, huh? And if you like those K-pop, just wait till the launch of Heroes Be Damned. Vince, what do you think about the secret thing that we're not going to talk about yet?
I think it's pretty secretly cool.
Really? I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's nice.
I'm gonna secretly tell Kevin what it is and see what he thinks just from the idea of it.
Nice.
Uh,
Are you gonna do it through like mentalism?
Oh, we're gonna see it live.
Nobody's gonna see this because this is our.
He's
But
using
you
magic.
people don't know.
Oh,
We have a backstage chat just for everybody who's actually on the stream, and I sent it in the chat so Kevin can commentate on what he thinks of the idea as he puts a white outline around his character.
I actually, yeah, I like that.
Hey, that's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat.
It's going to be really cool. K-pop's trying to guess. Is it food trading cards with recipes? No, but if you people watching, if you don't know who Nerdy Barbie is, Sarah, she comes on from time to time, or you'll get to see her on our socials from time to time. Her and I were talking about doing a cookbook in the style of a comic book with her mixology background and me being a silly home cook.
Oh.
And we're thinking about doing that with them in the future, with 24/7 Comics in the future. So look out for that. Maybe. We'll see. But you're welcome to keep guessing. You find fantastic folks who are somehow here listening to us talk about Filipino food. That keeps going up in viewership.
Well, it's like, this is what it's actually like being an artist.
Yeah, because we're hungry. We can't afford some of the food.
You just talk about anything,
True.
I love it when that happens though, is you can be in a jam session talking about all sorts of things and you get to enjoy the art that you do.
Yeah. Food.
And that's part of it. Because you're like, if you're not having fun doing it, why are you doing it?
Why?
That's the most
Why?
important thing with it all. Is making sure you have fun while doing what you do. I mean, that's why I do magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's essentially it. K-pop coming in with thinking that we need to add the 90s flame temporary tattoos to the 24/7 comic store. Look, K-pop, if you can help us get to that major stretch goal,
Oh,
I
that'd
will
be
come on
great.
your podcast. Let me come on your podcast and preach the stretch goal, okay? You can have an unhinged chat with Magic Nate. Um, I don't know much about comics, not as much as Carl does, but I can make people laugh. Uh,
True
but if we
that.
get that, you help us get that stretch goal. I'll put the flame tattoos on the store myself,
Oh, to be
just
like
for
a
you.
kit. Get a flame tattoo thingy with highlights.
Yeah, we'll, we'll have a Garl Fieri starter kit on the.
You get a shirt. You get a shirt with it. It's like
Yeah. Uh,
and a Backstreet CD inside.
well, we can give them two drop down options, either Backstreet or NSYNC, because those are two different
Yeah, one of
camps.
the two.
K-pop
And
saying that I can come on her show when you're on, Vince.
done.
Sweet.
More food talk.
More food talk, just all the food.
We could talk about
Uh,
bun mai.
oh,
Here we go.
Christy's here. Christy's complimenting your drawings. So glad you like those, Christy. Hi, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Christy. Have you tried bun mai sandwiches? So good.
But Kevin, what would you suggest if we were to educate our audience on a Filipino food? What would you put out there?
Filipino food. What hasn't been said though is the thing. Oh,
Don't eat okra.
Oh, the okra.
Not my
Oh.
favorite, man.
no okra.
Not a fan of it, man. My mom used to make that with the eggs. I'm like, ugh, what is it?
Ugh. I mean, there's a way to prepare okra where it's
They do say that.
if it's not prepared in the most favorable way.
I
And
don't like it.
the texture is very unique.
Yeah, it's slimy, bitter, and then there's
Oh,
that one
bitter
dish.
melon.
Oh, bitter melon. Oh, balut.
You know what?
Yo,
I,
You can't talk about Filipino food without talking about your first experience with balut.
Yo,
Bro,
hey, I went
bro.
ham for that. I went hard.
It's
You
Put
like
a
it?
little garlic salt on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I
Uh,
have never tried it.
really
And don't get me wrong,
Dude,
I would
it's
eat it.
so good.
I know. I
Okay.
keep forgetting to get it.
So when you're down here for Lumpia Factory,
Do you have
we're
it?
getting some balut because I know some good places. Christy's
Oh.
coming in hot with I live near a Max's of Manila.
oh
There we go. And yes,
We have
K-pop, we
Max
have
in down.
derailed the stream. There's a whole conversation, guys, happening right now. Paul's
We're
coming in
drawing.
with the weirdest animal you've eaten.
oh my
He wants to know. And then K-pop, and why isn't it dog?
Why do people say that?
Christy joining in with the that's someone else.
dog.
Yeah. So weird.
All right,
Where's
Christy,
this
what do you think
animal?
about balut?
Yeah,
What's
Chris,
that?
you try balut?
Let us know, Christy.
Yeah, everyone in chat, type 1 if you've eaten balut.
Yeah, give us a 1.
I'm trying to think of like weirdest animal, but I can't. Are they weird?
Near a seafood city. Okay, that makes sense.
If it has eyes, I'll eat it.
As long as I can stare into its soul as I'm chewing.
Yeah.
Something must die in order for me to live.
So there's
I'm
Balut.
like saying song, eating it, like taking its soul.
Balut is like a sort of developed duck egg, soft boiled. Put a little garlic salt on it. Some of the Tatu Puti vinegar, especially the spicy vinegar with
Oh,
it.
that's
Oh,
good.
oh. Uh, Christy says it's tasty and it's funny how Filipinos and Vietnamese talk about the age when they cook those things. Huh,
Oh
you
yeah,
got a
that's right. They
point.
have it too.
Yeah. Here's one that might upset a lot of people, but I think it's funny that it might.
Go,
Go for it. Do it.
bring it, bring it.
But first, Christy is
Just
coming
bring it.
back with they like to they talk about teeth and claws and how one guy I knew who was Filipino that said he didn't like it when they have teeth and claws. And then the Vietnamese I heard eat it later in gestation.
Well,
Thank you for
What?
correcting what that they have.
Wait, I missed that. What?
Uh, so here's one that might. Um, uh, I'll just say it first. Wait for people to come in hot, and then I'll share the screen. What do you guys think about puto?
Puto? Yeah, I like it.
yeah.
There's something
So
wrong
that
with it?
means
Bring it.
no.
What's going
That
on,
means
bro?
two very different things. If you ask,
Oh, okay. That's why it's polarizing. I was like, oh, okay. That's
Oh, I get it
in
now.
Spanish, it means something different.
yeah.
Filipino food for you guys.
It means
Oh,
bon bon.
Oh, I get it. I see
uh,
what you did.
trying to get people here. We're still talking about food, and viewership has continued to increase. I love this.
Really?
Nice.
That's nice.
While you guys are drawing and talking about food. Oh,
Food,
puto
man.
is like a steamed rice cake, I guess you could call it, but it's not like a rice cake. How else would you guys
Yeah, it's
explain it?
pretty much like a
Like a rice
Yeah.
flour bread.
like rice turned into a powder paste and then
Mhm.
steamed.
It's carbs.
Pretty
Especially if you
much.
throw butter on it. Just
Oh,
Man, yes.
that is such. I didn't know you can do that until like later on in life. When I found out you can do that, I was like, oh my god.
dude, when you put throw the ensaymada in the microwave for a little bit, an extra
Ooh.
little pat of butter on it.
Oh, I'm getting so hungry.
Right. Let's talk about what Christy's talking about. I like pork. Oh yeah,
I
lechon.
like
Oh, that's.
turtles.
Lechon, yes. Yeah.
Should I
Man.
show the here? Let's what's it called? The full pig, the lechon baboy, right?
Oh, I don't know. Isn't it just called lechon?
There you go.
Oh, look at
Just
that.
all the lechon.
Man, it's always
Yeah.
you go to like a party, man, and it's like and it's all like all the skin's gone. It's like, oh man. It's like these sons of bitches.
You're late.
I know. Filipino time.
Right? You get the pork, you gotta get the mang tomas on the side. Some of that datu puti vinegar on your rice and just oh Christy.
John.
Of course you have to eat the fatty stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's
But the skin's the best part, though.
it.
Well, no, like when I see it, when all the skin's gone, I'm just like, oh, there's nothing left. And even though there's like it still has a lot of meat and fat, but I'm just like the skin's the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Is yeah, yeah.
Well, and then
And
if you're going for the meat, I love like the cheek meat on the lechon.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm telling you, when it's all gone and you look at everybody else that has it, you just want to punch them in the face.
Oh, the banana flour gravy. Yeah, yeah. Preach it. Delicious. And yes,
Lechon.
K-pop. You should get food after this, but after the stream because they're still arting and we're still hungry and talking about food. Uh, and that's what
Where's
Philippine.
K-pop going to eat?
Yeah, K-pop. Tell us where you're going to eat. Not like any of us could join you, but just we want to know.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're living through you, man.
for those who don't know, this is Mang Tomas. It's like a garlic sauce.
Oh,
That that's really what summarizes Filipino food. Let's be let's be honest here, where it's either all meat, a bunch of sauces, and garlic.
oh. You ever had that? What's it called? Bolo fight? It's a bolo. You know they had on the banana leaves and all the food's laid out. And you
Yeah,
eat by your
yeah,
hands.
kamayan.
Oh man, love that.
Here we go. We're just gonna keep this train rolling. But so that's kamayan style. Uh, yeah, it's basically family style with all the foods, like
Yeah.
the prawns, the pork, everything. You get the rice, and your utensils are attached to your body. And you just two fingers, thumb, grab it, and
Oh,
you
so
know,
good.
Yeah.
there's a place by the Anaheim
You
Convention
do
Center
this
that
move
does
with
kamayan
rice.
style.
You do this move with the rice, scoop it up, and then you push it into your mouth.
Yep.
Mm. Or just
There you
like
go.
just ram your face through
Yeah.
it. Me animal.
Here's another staple of Filipino food. Jollibee.
Oh, Jollibee. It's a good
Not
one.
a sponsor, but
You know, like a
much
lot of
like
people always complain about the spaghetti, but I love the spaghetti.
Oh,
that's something we need to explain to the people. Okay, you guys need to do the full explanation for it while I type it out.
it's ketchup.
Sweet ketchup.
It's usually the banana ketchup, right?
The banana ketchup, yeah.
Banana ketchup
It's like
with hot dogs in it.
hot dog. So simple. I remember my Lola or grandmother. She would make spaghetti, but she always throws sugar into the meat. I was like, oh. And I always thought spaghetti always tasted like that.
Let's see. Going through the comments while everybody stares at the Filipino spaghetti. Chrissy already ate an air fryer version of Jollibee. That's gross. You got to
What?
make it greasy.
Air fryer.
K-pop would never do that to Garl. Probably talking about where she's going to eat. Christy
Oh,
has a
keep it a
Jollibee near
secret.
her.
Secret.
Christy, if you live by a seafood city and there's like a Manila Grill or whatever it is by you, you probably have a Jollibee there too. I'm willing to guess.
Yeah, they're always together, right? Yeah.
Guga did a savory sauce. That's kind of interesting. Stew and chunky bread. So what kind of stew, K-pop? Let us know, because we're all drooling here thinking about food. What kind of stew? We're already in it. Christy has had a Kamayan feast.
By yourself? I would do it.
That'd be pretty impressive. Out of context, Christy, this is a terrible comment, but going hardcore with your fingers, I'm glad.
Huh? What?
With the Kamayan style, scoop up the rice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Using one finger? Or what?
I think Paul was talking about the spaghetti there. So simple, so embarrassing. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, all in the same place with the shopping center. If you see a Seafood City, within probably 2 or 3 blocks, there's a Jollibee around there.
Jollibee.
And you could probably find like 6 different aunties there at Seafood City, all adopting you for no reason and inviting you over for food.
Yeah, that's so true.
All right, do you guys want to know about K-pop's stew?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right, so it's a traditional one with chunks of beef. Had some earlier. Now I'm tempted to make a stew sandwich on the chunky bread. Ooh, ooh. K-pop.
Nice.
You got me. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
And throw a lumpia in it too.
You. Yeah, get your stew with your chunky bread. Make your chunky bread sandwich with the stew. And then put on the side some lumpia, but also put longanisa on your sandwich.
Yeah. Longanisa on a stick.
On a steak.
On a stick.
Okay. K-pop says she's going to put it right in the middle. Christy's Korean, but she's curious about this. Here, well, just for you, Christy. Have you guys had any of this Filipino spirit before?
What's this?
What's it?
Lambanong?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, we're going to find a way. We're going to find a way. We're going to bring it to the Lumpia factory. And and we're gonna hang out with all the aunties there and have just a great time. That's gonna be the goal.
Lumpia.
Every time I look up, there's more people watching this.
Really?
Why are
Really
you
much.
here? Why are you people here?
Yeah, man. Go out and eat or something.
Oh, K-pop's gonna put all of the meat, layering it by hand, all together. I agree, Christy. We want to try it too. Yes, there is a calamansi soju.
Or they can make a mountain of meat.
Yes, apparently a mountain of meat. So just we'll all hang out. We're gonna, you know what? That's it. Kevin, Vince, you guys are gonna come down here, and
Done.
K-pop's gonna come here. We're gonna do Kamayan style, and then go to Lumpia Factory.
Yes.
Done. Oh. I can't wait. Get like a really big banana leaf.
Just all across the table.
Yeah,
It's kind of like going to Korean barbecue. You're gonna smell like it afterwards.
pretty much.
Mhm.
So just wear a shirt, no pants, and you're good.
Yeah. Much like now.
Yeah.
Or am I?
Am I?
Or
Magic.
Magic.
where does pants go?
A lot of comments. I love this. Makes me happy every time. Yes, K-pop. Get all the food. Keep sharing it everywhere.
Maybe share it.
I will keep this in mind when we get to go to the Lumpia factory. Lumpia, Doompia, Oompity Doo. Lumpia Factory, Christie, is down in San Diego. They're not a sponsor, but at this point, I want a T-shirt saying Lumpia Factory on it.
I want to see, dude. If you find
What's their
it,
logo? What's their logo look like?
see if they have a shirt.
Yeah.
If only we knew people who would be like a graphic designer for the Lumpia Factory.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Kevin, what do you think?
Maybe people who would need motion graphics. Or
all these little lumpias moving around, fighting each other. There can
Dude,
only
and
be
they also
one.
Or
on the
be like a
TVs they play
sports.
like
Yeah.
90s and early 2000 hits. So basically,
Ooh.
every Filipino's dream for karaoke.
Dancing lumpias, thunder lumpias.
So yeah, Lumpia Factory. Oh, there's their look at that. Oh, I think they might still have like a longanisa burger.
Oh my god.
Oh, does it have one too? At the same place.
Yeah, look, there's their Lumpia of the month. That's what we had the longanisa one.
No.
And of course San Miguel brined wings. Classy. Gotta have some San Mig.
This is gonna be the stream where me and Vince go on to Air Canada to see who we can get.
Done.
I mean, you can get a pandesal sandwich.
Oh my
Oh, Pundasal's another one. Oh,
Oh, okay. Do you guys want to educate everybody on that? Oh, pork belly sisig. They have the pork adobo, Kahlua pork. Oh, the prawns, bistec. Oh man, I'm so excited for this weekend.
I'm so jealous for your weekend.
yeah, man.
I'll be sure to send you guys lots of pictures.
Oh,
To educate everybody, pandesal.
oh, Pandasal.
There you go. For all you carb lovers out there, pandesal.
Ooh.
So
Man.
K-pop, you were talking about your chunky bread. Put
Yeah,
that aside.
Pandasal. It will make you chunky. Now, Pandasal's so good. I can eat like my mom. There's like a bakery near the plate. My mother's place. Man, they bring the bag. I just literally finished the bag.
Oh man, this is so good. Pandesal is like it's not like a traditional bun that you would get anywhere. I don't know how you would describe the taste on it. It's
Is it like an egg bun? It's like sweet, right?
Yeah, the breadcrumb dust around it gives like texture
yeah.
to it, and it's like soft inside, little, not say crispy, but once you put the butter on it,
Oh yeah.
Oh man, butter. Well, that's the nice thing about
or coconut butter over there.
oh dude, coconut butter, yes.
Oh my.
Well, that's the thing, is like with this, like you can have a longanisa pandesal sandwich. Let me swap that. I love that, Kevin. Are you done with your drawing, Kevin?
I think so.
I think we're pretty much done.
Yeah.
Now we're just talking about food.
Oh. If it's
Uh,
what does your Thundercats logo
Can you
look
see it?
I'll swap it in.
No, what does your Thundercats logo look like? I tried to draw it from memory.
I know. Yeah, because I didn't use reference. I just made it up. Can you see the logo?
It's always the funnest part.
I don't remember what it was exactly, so I just made that one.
Yeah.
Goes, I want lumpia.
Let's look at these comments. Christy telling us where she's around at. There's a Porto's. Okay.
What's a Porto's?
Porto's is like a Cuban bakery.
Oh,
It's really good. Oh yeah, here you go. Porto's is technically Cuban, but every Filipino goes there. And a Red Ribbon, which Red Ribbon separated from Goldilocks.
Goldilocks.
K-pop saying, get Final Form Garl to go there and get sponsored. I like this idea. San Diego Comic-Con, if you are going to San Diego Comic-Con, now you know where to hit up.
Yeah.
So much good stuff. But always do the pork belly. Agreed.
Yep.
Oh, the pork belly.
Mamon and butter and cheese mamon. Dude. Venomous Nine Tails. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. K-pop talking about the pon de sal. Make all the things with it. All the sandwiches. And you are right. Or just eat it straight out of, out of the bakery. Because it's, especially when it's warm.
Have you ever tried
So,
that one they have in the Philippines where they have with ice cream in the bread?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
I seen it, but never tried it.
it's a pon de sal, just like ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I remember my grandpa, when I was growing up, would do it with like um, avocado ice cream or something like that.
Ooh.
Maybe a little condensed milk on it.
Huh.
Very
Okay.
interesting. Oh, we need to ensamada. There you go. Add that to your wonderful drooling faces. K-pop's down for San Diego Comic-Con, I think.
Oh,
Chrissy
nice.
used to have a Goldilocks, but they closed. If you're in
Boo.
SoCal, then Azusa has Red Ribbon and a Goldilocks and a Valerio's.
We have none of those in Canada.
Nope.
We need to correct that. But there's a there you go, ensamada, which is like pon de sal with like a butter sugar mixture and a little bit of cheese on top.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's the bun that I get sometimes just after the gym.
Later Carl's gonna ask me like, "Oh, how'd the rest of the stream go? Like, did it go well?" Like, yeah, we increased our viewership. It was awesome. We talked about motivational things.
We drew Thundercats.
Yeah,
They
Thundercats.
drew. See if I can take myself off the screen. No.
See if I can take myself off the screen, and then he goes full screen.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do.
He did another magic trick.
There you go, showing off Vince's drawing. And yes, K-pop, we talked about the campaign. Thank you so much. And I'm going to plug it again a little bit later, just before we end. In a little bit.
My phone's at 10%. It's going to die soon.
Yes, we're gonna wrap this up, boys. We're gonna wrap this up.
It needs to be fed.
We hit the 2-hour mark.
Vince, you want to talk about your drawing real quick for everybody?
Oh yeah,
who may not
as
know.
I pretend to be eating lumpia. But this is Panthro, a member of the Thundercats. He has nunchucks as his weapon, and he's saying, "What's up?"
I like it.
Thank you.
And then we'll swap over to Kevin.
Oh yeah, this is Lionel, the leader of the Thundercats.
Oh, I like his hair.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the big thing. It was like, okay, how do I do the hair? Because he had that's one of the main things that I remember from him is that he just had like just this crazy red hair.
Yeah, he's a ginger.
I like the comments that are coming in for y'all's drawings with Christy saying he thick. And then K-pop reminding everybody to get to the stretch goals.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Do it for Garl.
Do it for Garl. Hashtag do it for Garl.
Do it for Garl.
Panthro is reaching for food.
Yeah. I think it was,
And
it's me projecting.
Lionel looks angry.
It's me projecting.
I think we're gonna do one more quick plug if you if you guys don't mind. And yes, K-pop, do it for Garl. Uh, really quick, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have, this has been a really fun episode of Super Sketchy where we got to do art and talk about food. We do have a stream coming on next week that is all about Heroes Be Damned, an amazing series by Vince and Terry, and this is Kill or Be Killed. It's very epic. It's going to be a lot of fun. Even Kickstarter says they love it. You guys should go to this page. Let's refresh it. See what people say. Oh, we're at 201 followers, which is absolutely amazing. If you haven't followed it yet, please do so. We're launching next Wednesday, where we'll do a special live stream. Have special guests. We'll have Vince. We'll have Terry. We're going to release certain things. We're going to talk about the tiers, all the things. Heroes Be Damned. Check that out. And we've committed Carl to some tiers, some stretch goals for the thing. We'll take him from being Carl Choi to Frosted Tips, so it'll be Carl Troy. And then Garl Fieri, because we'll add on the frosted goatee in his final form with the 90s style flame tattoos. So we're going to try to get there. We're going to do a revolution.
I want the starter kit.
And the starter kit. If we get to the final form, you guys, I'll add a Garl Fieri starter kit to the 24/7 comic shop.
We've created a monster.
So make sure we get there because he doesn't know about any of this yet, and it's going to be hilarious. Vince, Kevin, thank you guys so much for being here. Do you guys have any thoughts, or where can people find you guys?
Kevin, go ahead.
Yep. Well, let's see. You can find me at my Instagram, and it's GoMan7. So it's GoMan7. Oh yeah, right there. And I also do I also Twitch. You'll see the link right up there, twitch.tv/sparetime_superstar, where I do a lot more of this, where it's just kind of drawing and talking about whatever, anything and everything.
Yeah, he goes on for like 6 hours, man.
Yeah. This like 2 hours. Yeah, that's fine. That's an easy night for me. We spent it all talking about food. Now I'm super hungry.
Right.
I know that.
And Vince, you got anything good for us?
Well, I pretty much everyone just follows me on Instagram, VinceSun316. You'll see all my stuff there, especially talk about Heroes Be Damned. If you're there, also kind of link to my bio, which will lead you to the Kickstarter.
Ooh, extra exciting.
That's me right there. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been the Magic Nate. This has been a great episode of Super Sketchy. We'll catch you next time. Don't forget, we do have other streams going on. Follow our socials, all the things. Leave comments as you watch it. Okay, love you. Bye.
Thanks, Nate. Bye.
See you guys. Thanks a lot, guys.